let's do this. Because we can. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on version 2.0 experimental. I'm the Bearded OG. And in this episode, we're going to go out, do some more jobs. But before we do, I've got a couple things to update you guys on. So as you can see, I have moved the forge and the cement mixer out of here. And I have started a mine, which took me forever and a day. Actually, 1.5 in-game days-ish or more. Because I have no skill in mining. But I'm just not ready to put skill in mining yet. I've got a little tunnel here that I dug out just for clay, but the actual mine is right here, and the mine sucks because I haven't found any ore yet. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to, move the smelting and all the heat generating stuff, except for the cook stove, away from the house because of screamers. So I dug all the way down to here. And I've got two forges set up here. This one is for cement primarily. This one's for metal smelting primarily. Get some steel going there. And then this is just extra storage for smelting things. So everything's moved down here. But, I've cut that way, I've cut this way, I've cut this way, and I have not found any ore nodes of any type, unfortunately. So I do have a mine... I do have an iron mine right around in here somewhere. Wait, is that the right spot? Yeah, I think so. I think it's right around in here somewhere. Or is it here? Oh, it doesn't matter. There's an iron mine down there that I was able to get some iron from to get that going because I want to make sure we have, plenty of steel for upgrades and repairs on Horde Night 21 at the Dead Rooster. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last in-game day and a half. And it's taken a long time. I've had to continually drink coffee because no mining skill. Now, I will eventually put points into the mining skill, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to keep focusing on, right now, the fortitude tree so we can make ourselves a little bit tougher. Speaking of which, we do have a point, I think. Yeah, 1 point here. So I think the next thing we were going to do was healing factor, because we've done machine gunner, pain tolerance, siphoning strikes. We're going to do healing factor, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to start focusing on fortitude itself, getting that up to level 3 so we can go through and do all of these for once again. That is the plan. Okay. So, let's take a look and see what we have going on for jobs. I have... Oh, we have to do that turn-in, and we have Nicole's treasure map, which is way off into the forest. Alright, so let's go do this. Then we'll go do the turn-in to South Hugh. We'll take another job from South Hugh, and then work that. We could also take a job from Middle Hugh. If you don't know why I'm saying that, we've got a South Hugh down here, we've got Middle Hugh here, and then we have North Hugh up here, which I haven't taken any jobs from him yet, just because he's kind of far away. So yeah, let's go do the treasure first. Oh, also I was going to talk about this is my first episode on build 292, which is another update Fun Pimps came out with. A couple of things of note are biome zombies move at blood moon speeds during storms, damaging storms. Okay, that'll make things interesting. So that's the main thing for what they've added. Then the other stuff is just more kind of technical shit, I guess. Changed. The Grace does more block damage, okay? And I guess they made it a little smaller so she can fit through one block holes or something like that. Who cares? Big deal. The snow terrain health is now increased. I'm assuming they did that so that the frost claws do not, you know, put a bunch of divots in the snow. They lowered the chance of zombie loot bag drops from 5% to 4%. I don't like that. That sucks. It's always fun to get a loot bag, and so I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. And then the rest of it's not really anything a whole lot more worth mentioning, and it's more technical, detailed mumbo-jumbo shit. So yeah. Build 292. Alright, we are here. Let's get to digging and get ourselves a treasure. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, that's some pretty decent stuff overall. Oh shit, 18,000 coins. Hell. That's amazing. Okay. Definitely one of the better treasures I've seen so far. Alright, let's go do our job, turn in, and then get a new job. In fact, you know what just occurred to me? That's enough money for us to buy a chem bench. I think we will. That way we don't have to wait, and then we have the means to make gasoline and gunpowder and all the other good stuff. I think that'll be a good way to spend that bank. We already have a bunker buster. We already have a wood splitter. A foregrip mod we don't have, but we don't have room for it on this weapon. I don't even know if you would put, well, we don't have room for it on this weapon either. So I think probably the herbal antibiotics is what we're going to do. Okay. Next job. We have a fetch at the Brett, an infested clear at red rubies. Let's try that. That's going to be
very good.
That's going to be nasty.
Now don't get yourself killed looking to
okay.
up.
Now, are
Check
you
these out.
Oh, you got new inventory. Okay, let's see what he's got. We'll also be, unless we find something really amazing that we want, we'll spend the rest of our money on magazines. We have 25,000. Yeah, we got lots of money. Yeah, I guess, shit, you know what? Yeah, his inventory reset, so after we get to the chem bench, we need to improve workstation crafting skill. Do we even need more forge aheads? I don't know. We definitely want more shotgun weeklies, so let's buy that. We get plenty of cooking magazines and loot. I would like to increase our salvaging capability, but I wouldn't say that's the most important thing at the moment. Oh, Shotgun Messiah Volume 5. Shotguns have 20% less degradation. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that. I think that's all I'm gonna get from you for now. I'm just gonna sell this right back to you. Well, we could scrap that for rifle parts, though. Maybe I won't sell that to him. Yeah.
Keep it coming.
Okay, let's go check the other hue. And if that other hue doesn't have a chem bench, then we'll check North Hue. And if North Hue doesn't have one, you know, then we'll check Rect again. Until we find a trader that's selling a chem bench. Alright, let's take a job from you first. We have an infested clear at the animal hospital. I want to take something more to the south. Restore power at the night ball strike. We've already done ball strike. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to the south. We don't have to do anything to the south. Okay, let's try infested at animal hospital.
Just stare at my handsome face.
All right, now
Pick a weapon and get out.
Let's see what you have for sale. Do more damage against wolves. Yeah, that's nice, but Probably not super important right now. Nope, he doesn't have a chem station either. Fuck.
Well, I hope the Zedheads get a full belly tonight on your sorry ass.
Tell you what, double barrel shotgun quality 6. I'm gonna hold out until we can make the pump. Wrecked is actually closer than Northern Hue. Let's roll the dice and go see him next. And you know, if he doesn't, then we'll just have to drive all the way to the fucking north. Nope.
Watch yourself, stranger.
Fuck.
I know some fellers that break legs for coin.
All right. What time is it? It's getting on in the day. I guess North Trader Hugh makes the most next sense. Trader Bob and Trader... that's right. We have other Trader Rex. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go hit these other Trader Rex. And if we can get to Jen and Bob before nightfall, which I'm sure we won't, we'll try that. But let's do that because they're just traders that are closer. And we have more opportunity with more traders in this area. And, you know, if we just can't find anything from them, then we'll have to try Trader Bob up in the north, I suppose. What I'm going to do overnight is I'm going to wrench cars on the highway because I'm getting low on gas. And that's partly why I want to get this chem bench going so we can make our own gasoline, and that's no longer an issue.
You're paying, you're leaving.
Okay, he's got tools digest. I want to grab those. Nope, no chem station. Fucking A, man. Okay, let's grab these two. And let's grab the armored ups as well. Night Stalker, do 10% more sneak damage at night. We better not go batshit crazy.
Oh, you want to
Let's just get the really
maybe you should
essential
try
ones.
Shamway.
Okay, light armor's quality 2. That's good. I think I have a little bit of gasoline in here. Just a tiny, yeah, 59. That's like nothing. So we have 25% in the tank. So the next wrecked... Oh, he's way over there. I think it would probably behoove us to just keep working our way towards Bob and Jen. And then I can do all my car looting in the desert. Excuse me, which will give us a better chance of a little better loot, too, at nighttime. I'm just doing that, you know, to pass the time at night. We're in the desert. I'm getting, I need a little bit of gas before we go hit Bob. This is going to be tight, but I don't want to be completely out of gas at night because we might need to get away from some bad Zikaroos. So I'm just going to boost it a little bit here. Okay, that got us up to 33%. All right, Bob is over here. I believe I read in one of these last two updates, I don't know if it was this one or the one before, that they slowed down the swarms from the plague spitters too. So Western Town. Okay.
Ooh,
quickly inventory. Kim, he doesn't have one. Fuck. Okay, we finally get money to do this, and ah, shit. Okay, and nobody has one now. Should I buy some? Nah, I'm not gonna buy gas. I want to make sure we. There we go. God damn, that threw me way the hell out here. That's not necessary. Doesn't have to throw you this far out. Good lord. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. I want to make sure we purchase the chem bench before we buy anything else. Just, you know, just to make sure. In fact, I know it's going to be probably around 11,000, I think, with our hat and our cigar. But let's just not screw it up, and that way we can be on the safe side. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrench cars all night and deal with these fuckers. And in the morning, we'll check Trader Jin. We'll go check that other wreck, and then we'll go north and check the other Trader Hugh. And if we still haven't found the chem bench by then we're fucked. God damn it. Who put these zombies on feral since at night? Whose fault is that? Yeah, after that, we're probably going to have to get geared up for the Horde night. If I even have a chance to wrench any cars, I will. All right, guys, welcome back. It is morning, and I have spent the night wrenching cars. The only thing I found that's somewhat noteworthy is that I found a sledge turret in a police car. And then everything else was, you know, pretty basic stuff. I also found in that same police car, as you saw, a bunker buster too, but I already have a couple of those now, I think, or something like that. All right, let's hope that Jennifer has a chemistry station. And we'll just put that in there. And if she doesn't, you know, then we hit the other wreck, then we hit the northernmost Hue. And if those two are out, then we're basically shit out of luck until they reset their inventory.
Another one.
Oh, she's the one that's got the special job. All right,
I've got a job
we might as well do that.
You can always quit a job
because
if
we
you
get a
feel
little bit of a reward for it.
your mind. Looking for a little pain relief?
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this to you. I think that's all I'm gonna sell. Oh no, and this too. Okay, now, do you have a chemistry station? You do not. That is very disappointing, Jen. Let's see what else you do have. Nothing spectacular.
Feeling better.
Okay. So, our next destination is this trader wreck up here. And then we might follow that road north just to uncover some more territory while we work our way to Hue, if indeed we end up needing to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm hungry again. Let's just buy a couple of things of food out of here to keep it from getting too bad. Just buy a couple of those and a couple of those, and we'll eat those. I know these are recipe items, but right now we need the food directly. We got plenty of this stuff back at the base for when the time comes for us to make those dishes.
If you try to say it's a... You know the drill, asshole.
Oh, Kid doesn't have one either. Damn it, Jim. Alright, guys. I found a new wreck, and looks like what might be the Wasteland up north. I went to this wreck, and he didn't have the chem bench or anything else special. So let's check this guy.
Morning.
Morning.
Don't test my patience. It's thinner.
Don't you test my patience. God damn it, he doesn't have one either. All right, what else does he have? Isn't that good?
Get your ass to crack a book, 'cause you're dumber than dirt.
Might as well check his workstations and any vehicles. And any gasoline that he might have, where it's right here. And then we're going to keep going north to confirm that that is indeed the Wasteland. Actually, yeah, I'll take all of that. Let's see. He's should have a chem bench over here, I think. Oh, let's check in here too. Food. Yeah, we're going to eat that straight up. Okay, chem bench must be around the other side. And here's the cement mixer. Okay. That's all we're going to do here. Yes, indeed, we have found the Wasteland. Okay, how long can we stay here? Oh, it's got a storm going on. Holy shit. Okay. Yep, I'm leaving. So it looks like it will allow me to stay in there for 3 minutes, though, when the time comes to start working it. Well, okay, what we're going to do then is work our way along the edge of it as we move back towards the snow biome. And northern Trader Hugh. He's our last hope. Kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Wasteland sure looks like it's a lot more open than it used to be. Suppose that's a good thing. Alright, we are finally at North Trader Hugh. So, yeah, we found the Wasteland. That's really good. And we found another trader wrecked. And then this was just kind of my route back, as you can see there. Okay, let's see if he's got a chem station.
Need ventilation for Joel's armor.
Nope.
By my
okay, well, we tried. We're gonna buy this. Great Highs Volume 5. You fall up to 15 meters without taking damage. Okay, that was okay, but all right. So,
keep it coming.
What we're going to do now then is... I've loaded you, right? Pretty sure I have. Yeah. I'm going to go back to the base. I've got a little more iron here. And I might mine a little more iron up. I want to make a bunch of steel. And make sure we have the horde base upgraded. Just gonna put a marker there. Yeah, make sure we have the horde base upgraded to steel for tonight. And I may not bring you back until we start the horde night. It just kind of depends upon how things go. It just, you know, at this point, it just takes me a really long time to mine because I don't have the skills. But again, that's okay. It's all part of the plan. Because I want to, you know, we're running in some really nasty zombs, and I want to make sure we're as tough as we can be. So that's why the focus right now is on fortitude. And if that means it takes me 5 million years to mine, then it takes me 5 million years to mine. For now. All right, guys. I was out just wrenching a few more cars to get some more gas right before the horde night. Check this mailbox and look what's in here. Sledge Saga Volume 1. Finally. All right, so that gets us all of the books. Refill your stamina with each power attack kill. That is amazing. I mean, I don't think we'll ever have stamina problems again with the sledgehammer. That's awesome. Okay, So anyway, yeah, it's almost time to start. I got the base upgraded with the steel, and like I said, I'm just kind of going around and hitting a few more cars here to get fuel. Gonna stop at Crazy Billy's used cars here. Get a couple more of these. So I will meet you guys back over at... Fill my stamina bar, bitch! It sounded terrible. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back over at the Horde base here in just a couple minutes. Alright guys, Horde Night 21 is upon us. Let's see what happens. I upgraded those bars up there so we don't get any surprises from up above. Also, down below, I've got that sledge turret that we found. And that will hopefully help keep the zombs away from the stairs, which they tend to like to break out down there. I also upgraded that corner stair to steel as well. Oh, we have 1,088 kills, minus whatever I've just killed, starting out here. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got a shotgun book there. Speaking of shotguns, let's get rid of this asshole. Seems like we're getting a few more cops tonight than we normally would. So let's check all of this. Alright, nice. Love that sledge knockdown, baby. Edgar. He gave me a leg up. Oh man. Never a dull moment. That spit hit the back of the zombos. Guess I don't really need to dodge it because it can't get through the bars there. It is a lot of Zeeks though. Okay, everything's looking pretty well. Look at them all. Oh goodness. This arrangement might be hard if you didn't have, you know, the knockdown ability of the sledge. That's a lot of Zeeks all at once piling up on it. I'm sure you could do it, you know, if you had like enough ammo for your gun or whatever else, but it just works so well with the sledge because of the crowd control. Alright, let's do this. Because we can. They're climbing up on each other's shoulders as they're walking up the stairs. That's hilarious. I love that the cop's hitting the zombies with his spit in the back. That's funny. His hat flies off. That's hilarious. I never noticed that before. Come on, zombs. You're gonna have to do better than this. Oh! Not allowed. Once we can start making gasoline, I'll probably employ more Molotovs. I like the new explosion effect that they do. That's really cool. Alright, let's do some shotgun action here just because we can. There we go, got that one. Nice. Okay, we got that bag. Yeah, let's give him one of these this time. Kablooey! Oh, blue bag. Nice. Can I get to that one? Nope, not quite. Alright, let's quickly read some of these just to free up some space here. Gotta be getting pretty close to the pump shotgun. Oh, there we go, we got it. Nice. Love it. Okay, we'll be making one of those. Yeah, this would have been challenging to keep up with concrete. Probably could have done it, but the steel is just making it a lot more viable. Nice. 4 more shotgun magazines. I wonder if we could get to the orange pump shotgun. Let's see. Okay, not on those. Night's not over yet. It's only a little after 1 a.m. Okay. Did we get to that one? Yep. I'm gonna get hit. It's okay. We're good. No stamina problems whatsoever. With that, you know, that magazine or the book bonus that we got. It's just amazing. Couple cooking magazines. Kablooey! Hey, we got a soldier. Lots of cops tonight. Okay, a couple tacticals. Cooking, machine gun quality 3. Okay. Shepherd's pie and Grandpa's moonshine. Nice. Getting some spits from back there. Probably should block that so they don't have line of sight. Another bag if I can get to it. There we go. Nice shotgun book. Wow, they've really broken out a bunch of blocks down there. Okay, I'm out of steel, but it's almost morning, so we should be okay. We'll have, you know, a lot more steel for next time, and we'll also get all that stuff upgraded too. Assuming we do this base again. I mean, I kind of want to because it just works so damn well. But we'll see. We won't use this base for the entire playthrough. But maybe we'll do it one more time on 28. We'll see. Oh, okay, it's morning. Okay. Just about done here. All right, let's read that, and then this because we can. Pump. Okay, good. Pump quality shotgun too. And let's go down and get these real quick. Tactical warfare and some more steel, seeds, shotgun, sledgehammer, tactical warfare, more sledgehammer. I wonder if we can get the... Oh god, there's so much more down here too. Looks like we got another tactical and another sledge. Can craft blackstrack, nice. Okay. Got a salvage magazine. And targets within 3 meters have a high dismember chance. Limb shot. Love it. Okay. Let's read those. All of those. We got to be getting close to the... Yeah, we can do quality 5 sledgehammer already. But the level 1's still working, so we're just going to hold out until we can make the purple epic, and then we'll be good. Look at 5 of these guys. Okay, that'll probably get us to 5 AK-47. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got a blue... well, it's just a pipe rifle. I think I'm actually going to scrap it. And we'll scrap that too. This is Enforcer Gloves. Oh, less fuel usage. Oh, really? Has it always been that way, or is that new? I don't know. Okay. Might be worthwhile to hang on to those if we know we're going to go on a long trip. Okay, so substantially more damage this time around than before. But, you know, we can fix this and reinforce it for the next horde. In fact, I've got a lot of concrete. I don't have a lot of steel, but we will, you know, when we come next time. I think this did a really good job of keeping them from completely destroying that, because they like to take this stair out here. So, yeah, awesome. Chicken. Got a barrel of fuel. I left my axe and my knife up above. Okay, let's pick you up. And we'll go grab our knife so we can harvest that chicken before it disappears. Yeah, guys, so that went well. Quite well. I think we have, what, 4 points to spin? So we'll look at that. The other thing is I should block that window too, so they don't have line of sight, you know, of me from down below. and just, you know, fix this all back up. Have a little more steel, you know, on the next horde night, and we should be golden. Get that repaired. So, looking pretty good. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take a look-see at all of this. I mean, the loot, the horde night loot so far anyways, doesn't really seem to be giving us any really good items, but we sure get a hell of a lot of magazines, and I'm not complaining about that. You know, I think that's that works. I can certainly handle items. Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna drink that, and let's take a look at our points. So we have 4 points. We're working on fortitude, so we want to get fort itself up to 3. I think there's 2 points left. Let's go machine gunner 2. And pain tolerance 2. And then we'll do siphoning strikes and healing factor on our next 2 points. And then once again, just continue pumping fortitude itself. And that's just going to get us stronger and stronger. And also, of course, more effective with our machine gun. It is a beautiful thing. Okay, so I'm going to get all this stuff packed into the mini bike here. Hopefully, I might not have enough room to bring everything home. So we got a treasure map too, but let's not read that here because I would prefer to hopefully, okay, try that again. I prefer that it procs in, you know, the snow biome for a higher loot stage. So I'm going to get all this loot sorted. And then, what day is it? It's day 22. I don't remember when the traders actually were going to reset. So, let me get all this taken care of, and then I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Alright guys, the traders have reset, so I'm going to make the rounds again. But I'll only show you what they have that I'm interested in. So, Rex got some stuff that I'm interested in. And I've got quite a bit of money. And remember, the chem bench is only going to cost us about 11,000. So let's buy these 2 shotgun weeklies because that might get us to the tier 3 pump shotgun. We want to buy vehicle adventures. And I think that's all we want to get from him. Unless we want to spend our money on some other things and just do the silencer would be nice. It's not really that expensive either. Oh, he's got an SMG. Look at that. Ooh, that sucker's expensive though. Yeah, we'll hold off on the SMG.
A sale is a sale.
Let's read these.
Even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Does that get us to the... Nope, that doesn't get us to the next shotgun level. Okay, let's see how close we are away from the motorcycle. 31 at 45. Okay, so we basically need, what, 13 more? That's not too far away. What about the chem bench? We're only 15 away from that. Yeah, we're kind of getting to that point where I'm almost ready to hold out. The only problem, though, is that gas is a pain in the ass, and I have no skills in salvaging either, so it takes a long time to salvage the cars. So I still think I'm going to go around to all the traders again and see if we can get a chem bench. What we'll do right now, though, is we'll go home, because that way we can check the hue. Wait a minute. What direction we need to go? Yeah, we need to go east. Sorry. For some reason, my brain was telling me we needed to go north, but it wasn't looking right. We can check the hue by the house, too. And if we're lucky, he'll have the chem bench, and then all of our problems will be solved. Let's see what happens. All right, Hugh.
Hey, wipe that smirk off. This
Have a Kim bench for us. Ooh, compound bow. Hell, that's awesome.
Consequences.
Also very expensive, though. Okay, Kim bench, you motherfucker. He doesn't have one either. Shit. Okay.
Tell your friends
All right,
about me.
I'm going to go home,
Tell your
drop
enemies,
stuff
you
off,
cheap son of a bitch.
and make the rounds. And I will bring you back when I either find a Kim bench or find something else real significant at one of the traders. All right, yay! South Trader Hugh has a chemistry station. Let's buy it. Very nice. That still leaves us 8656 coin. Let's see what he has. He's got a 44 Magnum. It's the first one of those we've seen. Got a nice steel sledgehammer, but we can already make the blue. Let's buy the tacticals. Let's buy... I think... Falcon Messiah Volume 7. Targets with full health take. Yeah, definitely want that one. Okay, nice.
Hoping the dead stay dead. One customer at a time.
Let's read these two. Okay. AK machine gun quality 5. Nice. And we finally have the chem station. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we can make... Oh, we can only make an orange. I thought we could make a yellow one of these. We're probably really close to being able to make a yellow. Thing is the yellow's going to be a little more damage, but it's not going to give us another mod slot. Yeah, it's going to cost 50 steel. So I think what we'll do is we'll just make the orange. Well, I guess the other thing I could do, we could also do this map. We might get another, shit ton of, oh, went out the wrong way. Of cash again. So what I could do is I could go around to all of the other traders anyway, after I make some gasoline with our new chem bench, and see if we can pick up some more shotgun magazines. But I don't know, that would take a very long time to do. It would waste a lot of gas, waste a lot of time. And we're seeing shotgun magazines a lot just because of the perk. So I don't think that's a good use of our time. I think we're going to just make the orange shotgun and just use that until, we can get at least a blue, maybe even a legendary. So what we're going to do for the rest of this episode is we're going to get this airdrop now. And we're also going to do the treasure map. In fact, the airdrop is still marked, right? Yeah, it is. Let's do the... yeah, let's read the treasure map now. Hopefully it'll go into the snow and not the forest, but... I can't tell where it is. Oh, good. Yeah, it's in the snow. Alright, so let's go hit the drop. And then we'll hit the treasure map. And hopefully we'll get another big wad of cash or some other good stuff. Let's see what's in here. Lucky looter, find more junk and loot, which means higher quantity. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Really? Jesus. Okay, we got 3 pistol magazines though, at least. Handguns quality 2, okay. And let's see what's in here. 2 more tacticals. AK quality 6, nice. Okay. few more of those and we'll be able to make a better tactical. 2 sledges. Here's 2 more shotguns. Is this going to give us yellow? Oh, okay, shit. I was hoping it would. All right. Very good. I will see you guys over at Raphael's Treasure, which I guess I've already marked. And actually, I can also just do this, too. Where's... Oh, that's Trader Bob. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that at some point. The other thing, too, I was going to do is we got a couple challenges to update. So that's harvest car parts, gather stone, gather coal, enter the wasteland. There we go. Okay. Progress, baby. All right, here is our dig site. Why don't we deal with this motherfucker first, just in case he tries to sneak up on us. He's kind of far away, but we'll shoot his ass anyways. Well, if I could actually shoot him. There we go. Nice. Get this one too. He's down. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, all together, pretty decent stuff, I'd say. Not 18,000 dukes, though, but we'll take it. Nice. I'm going to go home, get my orange tier 2 pump shotgun made. Probably do some more mining, I guess. God, I'm sick of mining without any mining skill. You know what we could do? Maybe we should do a respec. Okay, hold on. Let's look at that. If I respec right now, what I would do, I have no points of perception. I'd remove 3 points from Grand Slam, which we could put into 69er. I would remove deep cuts, so that would give us that would give us 4 points. I'd redo physician or intellect and physician. I'm not going to give that up. So basically, that would give us 4 points. 69er, this is the one that gives us more stamina, right? Yeah, stamina costs are reduced. It's the stamina that's just killing me. I know Motherload's good too, but unless they've changed things, 69er is superior to Motherload. In other words, if you have 5 points in 69er, all other things being equal, you will still harvest more material than if you had 5 points instead in Motherload. Now, obviously, both of them together are the best scenario, but you know, we don't have that many points at this juncture to spend. Motherfucker, get out of the way. You just damaged my bike by 10%. That might be worth my while to do, to be honest with you, just because, again, it's, I mean, obviously I don't show the mining on camera, but it is painful. It really is. I mean, it took me a day and a half, an in-game day and a half, just to, you know, dig that tunnel out and do, you know, some more mining. So maybe I'll do that. I don't remember. I remember that the Forgetting Elixir was around 6,000 dukes, but that was before we had our Preacher Hat and our Stogue. So it should be a little cheaper than that now. Let's go check it out.
You look kinda soft. See Joe's
Fuck you, man. I'm not soft.
Courtesy of my ammo.
Let's sell that. And this. And this. and this. All right, so that got us up to 77.42. Now, if we go to, I think it's food, right? Yeah, forgetting. Okay, yeah, that's only 4,800. Let's do it. Let's buy that.
You made a great decision.
Let's consume it. Nice. He used to make a really weird sound and say this tastes like a brass's ass or something like that. Okay, so let's go to points. We want to bring strength all the way back up to 9 where it was. We have an effective 10. We want boomstick all the way back up. Or no. Did we have boomstick maxed out? I don't remember. Well, we definitely had skull crusher maxed out. Yeah, slow down, OG. We had pack mule maxed out. We had strength mastery maxed out. All right, so those are our super critical ones. I think I did have boomstick maxed out. I'm pretty sure we did. Should have checked that. God damn it. All right, whatever. Let's max it out. Now, we had 4 points that we were going to bring back. I'm putting all 4 of those into 69er. We'll get 69er up to 5, and then we'll slowly bring mother load up. And I think that takes care of strength. Now, that leaves us 13 points. We need to go to intellect and bring this to 3 so that we can take physician 1. And that leaves us 10 points left, which should all go into fort. So we want fort up to 3, machine gunner up to 2, pain tolerance, siphoning strikes, healing factor. That leaves us 3 more points. Am I missing something in strength? Got skull crusher. I don't think I put anything in big and fast. The only thing I had in agility, I think, was just deep cuts, which is completely useless to us now. Oh, yeah, right. We had Master Chef. Now, here's the thing about Master Chef. If we don't put any points in it now, what does this do? Reduce durability and movement and stamina. Yeah, if we don't put any points in this now, we're really close to maxing this out anyways. But what it will mean is it'll take longer to cook stuff and take more ingredients, which I'm not really that worried about because we've got stacks of meat and stuff like that. I would like to put some points into this eventually. You're starting to make. You can pick locks and have a 10% chance to break lock picks. Yeah, see, this just gives us a better lock picking chance, but we can make lock pick because that's a forge ahead thing. So we can already do that. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do with these 3 points. I'm going to max out 69er. And then I'm going to put the... I think we did have a point in pain tolerance, right? Yeah, so let's put a point in pain tolerance. And siphoning strikes, melee kills grant 4 HP or... gain 1 health every 25 seconds, and critical injuries heal 40% faster. Let's go with this one, and then we'll put the next point into siphoning strikes. Yeah, I think that's a good move for us at this point in time. And you know, forgetting elixir's pretty damn cheap. Does he have more? No, I guess he probably only gets 1 per sesh.
There's always
so we can always redo it again later for a relatively, you know, cheap amount of money. Cheap amount of money? Cheap price? Yeah, cheap price. Inexpensive. That's what I'm trying to say. Inexpensive. All right, ladies and gents, that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go home, make the chem bench, make the shotgun, do some mining, and it's not going to be as painful now. And in the next episode, which will probably start at the morning of day 23, we have a decision to make. Well, I have a decision to make. And that is, do we start working on clearing out Vanity Tower, which is going to be hard. Make no mistake about it, but we can do it. So we can move into it. Or do we keep working jobs for a little bit longer, get a little bit stronger before we tackle Vanity? Because Vanity is a tier 5. Plus, you know, with it being in the snow biome, it's going to be even harder. I don't know. I will think about that, and I will let you know when the next episode starts. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.